Alright, hello guys. This is the 3rd and 4th place match for the TQ Open number 4. Right now we have AnodyneSea, who is a Zerg, spawning the top right, and we have SiN, who is a Terran, spawning the top left. SiN did lose to Ununquadium, and AnodyneSea lost to TQ Drone. So the finals will be TQ Drone versus Ununquadium, and we will enjoy this map on iCCup Valhalla. Check this map out, it's really kind of cool. You can see that there is a natural expansion, then there's a weird 3rd expansion over here that's mineral only. You can see that it also only has 7 minerals, and over here it does have the normal 8, and the main does have the normal 8. Sometimes it's like 9 in the main and 7 for the natural, but it seems that this 3rd is what is going to have only 7 minerals. It's a really cool map. You have this shared high ground expo. It's really cool. And you can see that there is the same thing mirrored on all sides. It is a 4-person map, and it's honestly got some really cool dynamics to it. It's got line of sight blockers in some cool places. There's this statue. There's this sort of wide open area, but it's a small wide open area. It's got a cool design in it. There's this male Ursidac that's in the middle. We can see that it's really interesting to try and think about where to take your 4th. Because there are these shared ones over here, but you gotta with these positions, it'll be good for Zerg, so you can just expand downwards and then just take them in this pattern, and that'll do pretty well. Terran might actually want to take this because it's a high ground. You can throw down a couple turrets, be safe from Mutalisk, but I'm actually pretty sure that this will be his 4th base or his 3rd if he just skips this mineral only just right off the bat. We do have a hatchery first going down for AnodyneSea. And in the main of SiN, we have him just doing a normal barracks orbital command. Ooh, look at this. So Anodyne has gotten an overlord here and pulled it back, so SiN does not know that Anodyne is over here in the top right. So SiN's going to go every which way trying to find him. But this drone is finally actually going to make it in here. It'll encounter a marine. The marine might actually kill it, but this drone could make it up to the extractor. It doesn't seem like he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for gas. Can you get the gas steal? He's going for it, and yep, it goes down. So now the marine is going to attack the extractor. We have this hatchery is up, or almost up. It's about to finish, and we can see that spawning pool has now finished. There's a gas that did go down. Right now we do have AnodyneSea going for an overlord to finish, so he can stop being supply blocked. There it is, and he's now getting his 2nd queen out. His 1st queen is also coming out, but let's just see what's going on. He's gonna mine some gas, go for a normal opening reactor. So we actually might have like a fast Hellion opening. You can see that the reactor and the factory are gonna finish at similar times. So he'll probably just float off the barracks, float on the factory, get the Hellions out, and then continue to start harassing AnodyneSea. However, he will have a spine crawler up, so he's going to be able to defend this part a little bit. However, the Hellion gets back into this area, it will have free reign. It'll be up to this queen to defend. But the queens actually could take out this SCV. The SCV could die from the... There we go. And a lot of spine crawlers coming up. So, AnodyneSea overreacting a little bit to the possible Hellion opening, because there are the Hellions. They are going to be produced. His command center is coming out, so we'll have a Hellion expansion. But this extractor's going to go down soon. Now that it has 3 marines, they're going to take it down almost instantly. But yeah, AnodyneSea is actually going to cancel... Okay, so he cancels both of them. So just... still you want to do that just in case something happened, but that wasn't the case. Let's see, we have the Hellions that are now going to approach. Let's watch what they do. They already seen, but... Oh, he burrowed the spine crawler. He unburrowed it, and now he has to move it. So these Hellions are actually came here at the worst possible time for AnodyneSea to deal with. But oh, they're going to roast. Ooh, the drones are dying. That is bad. 3 drones just go down. He's running them away, so the queens are going to be able to do some damage. But oh, the lost mining time is going to be so bad for AnodyneSea. And his spine crawler is up, and these Hellions are just going around. Oh, they're actually able to take out a creep tumor. Was it cancelled? Oh, you can cancel the creep tumor. Wow, that's actually really impressive to save the creep tumor spread. Here we go. Zerglings are out, but they don't have speed yet, so these Hellions can actually still do a lot of damage. Did the drone die? We actually killed the drone before they really do anything over there. But now the Zerglings have to stay on the creep. Did he just attack his own Zergling with his queen? I think he might have, but there we go. The Zerglings are going to go in there. Now the Hellions are done. But still, a lot of damage done by those, so really good job by SiN to make sure that he actually can put a lot of pressure on. He's now getting tank and siege mode, so the expansion's almost out. Still, the Overlord's over there seeing what's going on. Creep Tumor is there. Creep Tumor is there as well. Drones are now going back, and we can see that he's just continuing to mine and just rallying to his main. Let's just see what's going on. He's having a scout with this hurt speed Zergling. You'll see that the expansion is going to go down, and if he doesn't die from these Marines, I really hope that he saw the expansion floating. If he didn't, that would actually be really unfortunate. He might have been not paying attention at that time of the minimap and not seeing the fact that there's a big command center flying. Let's just see. Roach Warren is out. Their lair did just start to morph, and we're going to see normal things go on. He's not really spreading creep, which is a little strange, but we can see that production tab that he's moving his spine crawler again. He really is dancing around with the spine crawler. Yep. Oh, look at that. You can scout. You can see that he can cancel this creep turn, which is what he did before. Which is really smart to keep it alive. Roaches have just sprung, so the army is increasing in size for AnodyneSea. 2 tanks are out, along with a lot of Marines. A lot of Marines. Tanks, Marauders are there. More Marines coming out, even of the barracks that has a tech lab. He's researching STEM, so just macroing up. SiN is really ahead in the food count. Oh yeah, he's ahead in the working count too. So it seems that AnodyneSea has been really thrown off by all the early pressure and having to run around his drones back and forth. So he doesn't have enough drones to really do much. He's continuing to drone up a little bit, but 3 drones versus the 18 Zerglings that he was producing, he's starting to fear an attack, and he's actually going to put pressure on himself. But with these siege tanks out, these Zerglings are going to get basically one shot the second they get into range. So if he pushes now, that's going to put him in a horrible position. So hopefully he won't be doing that. It's actually a really cool statue that you can actually see it. Kind of cool. But now let's see. He's going to push in. Please send in. Oh no, these tanks are going to do so much. Oh god, he's just sacrificing so many Zerglings. He's going to pull back, deal no damage, and take a ton of it. That is bad, bad, bad. But we can see that he's got a lot of gas. He's going to get a Spire or something. That would kind of be a smart move. But here we go. Small Marine push coming in. Oh, he's going to take out this leading Creep Tumor. That's always annoying. He's going to see that there's no Expo up here. Smart move by SiN just to scout. But now Zergling's going to come over here. They're actually going to take out this Marine fairly easily. These guys have still come back here. There's going to be a bunker. Some guys are going to probably hop into the bunker. But here we go. This large push coming from SiN. We have Hellions that are there for a little bit of support. They do not have Infernal Pre-Igniter. It is not researching. And we have more tanks coming in, more Marines coming in. +1 weapons upgrade for infantry is actually being researched. Combat shield is done. Stim is there. But these Marines are going to do a ton of damage. Tanks are sieged up. But oh, look at this. They're actually catching a lot of SiN's army off guard. He's going to be able to snipe those tanks and those Marines. But these Marines are going to push in, stim, and they're going to start taking out Overlords, doing a lot of damage. These tanks are still in the back, but oh god, SiN's taking out even so many drones. And I just running away his drones, but still, only 3 survived from this Expo, and he did not have enough to begin with. Spire's almost done. Baneling Nest is there. The Baneling Nest is actually probably going to get sniped, but AnodyneSea is in a tough spot right now. And actually, another stim from SiN. But oh, look at this. Banelings are there, but they don't have centrifugal hooks. They're not going to be able to really close the gap fast enough to do a ton of damage. Queens and Roaches attacking. Siege tanks are going to go down, but that just is not going to matter. One of them still actually survives. But here we go, check this out. They're just doing so much damage. A 3rd stim on the Marines. So really, these Marines are going to be so fragile. One Baneling can kill almost all of them, but there's no Banelings and there's no units for AnodyneSea. And there's GG from Anodyne. Really solid game from SiN. Let's move on to game 2.